Big difference.
Wee difference, yes. Speaking of timing, that game that I've been looking forward to, the new factory game, Tectonica, has a release date now. For early access, at least, anyway. And it is 5 weeks away, roughly. July 18th. So anybody who wants to play Build Factories in a Cave game, you do it next month. It's been pretty neat. I've been playing it on and off a little bit because I was invited, one of the people invited to try out some experimental builds during development to give feedback and stuff.
Nice.
So I'm curious to see what the updates are going to be like. Like the version that comes out on early access is going to be different from what I've played. Yeah, there you is.
Yep. Dancing around, being adorable. Well, Kaya is.
The
still
usual.
Adorable.
Yeah, but you got that hat and that jacket, so that's a lot of adorable points as well.
Yes, but I'm not an adorable little ice dragon.
That's a good point. You must be feeling very at home here, Kai.
Yeah.
All right.
With my
So do you
little
want-
chibi thickum shoulder pat.
Yeah.
Did you have
If
a?
you look around.
I was just gonna ask what glamours Kai was wanting to do.
I have no idea. That's why I...
Ah. Not a rush then. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that armor you got now looks pretty good, so.
He.
I dig it.
Around behind me, that tall tower there, people would actually like use their mounts to get all the way up to the top there and then just like jump off and scare the shit out of anyone
Yeah.
who happens to be around the aetheryte.
So like this.
Yeah.
But not. By the way, you can't do your flying here.
I know.
Not flying yet.
Actually, I was gonna say I don't remember if we'd mentioned that previously or if you'd tried it yesterday.
I did
Actually,
try it yesterday, futzing around, but I
They have,
recognized I couldn't.
they have a special They have a special new game mechanic for unlocking flying during the expansion areas, and it's pretty cool. But we'll get there when we get there.
Yep.
Okay. So right now I have 3 quests on my tracker right now. We've got to speak with Thermont at the Pike, slay Steinbox, and obtain meat and find the stolen supplies.
I have
Shall
4,
we
but
do
one
that?
of them's a class quest, which
Yeah.
I didn't want to venture too far out into there because as you discover a new area, you gain XP, and I didn't want to get too far ahead of y'all.
It probably wouldn't have been that bad, but that's okay either way. Where is it? I don't remember where that step is. Snow?
Let's see. It's way out there.
Alright.
Not quite to Dragon Spit, but yeah. Also, where?
Okay, well,
what
we'll end
the
up there
heck
eventually.
Is up with my? Hang on a second.
I don't know.
Okay.
I want some of whatever you're eating.
Smarties.
Smarties of the U.S. variety, so not M&Ms, not off-brand M&Ms, like pressed sugar tablets. Just to be clear, because I know they're different things.
So what's troubling you there, Snow?
Oh, when I opened up my map and went to go scroll to there, I noticed it was like moving really sluggishly when it wasn't. It's not. It doesn't do that. Well, it didn't
Weird.
do that before, so it's like that's not
That's not right.
okay. See
I'm
here.
trying to keep the cellophane sound to a minimum, but
It's a lot lower now.
tis the nature of the beast when you have, a microphone like this.
Yeah, when we were talking about motherboards earlier there, Kai, I'm just like, I have no idea what I would even do with 12 USB ports. I would have to go out of my way to attempt to find things to put into all those ports. Also, giggity.
I mean, that's what I thought too. And then I filled them up and needed to get a hub to get even more and filled that up too.
Yes, but you're you, though. I can believe that.
I even cheat and plug my mouse into my keyboard, so that only takes up one.
I'm not sure how I would go beyond 5 or maybe 6. Like, I'm thinking, keyboard, mouse, the dongle for my earbuds, the webcam. I'm not sure what else off the top of my head. Like, I've got my ring light and the charging pack for the earbuds, but I can plug those into the other computer. In fact, right now I have. Or at least my ring light right now is actually connected to my other computer.
The two cameras take up their own spots too, of course.
Yeah, you've got 2 of them. Yeah.
Technically I have 3, but one of them only uses one cord. Or I should say 2 of them only use one cord.
Yeah, I don't know what else I would really need beyond that. So I definitely didn't need those 12 ports for that motherboard. So it's okay that motherboard wasn't working with the capture card I was trying to buy. Apparently,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They started doing the build of the computer I bought today, and they discovered that that combination wasn't working.
Weird, it didn't look like there was any faults from my perspective, but
Apparently, that particular capture card was not compatible with that particular motherboard. For reasons. I don't know why. Huh?
that just doesn't make a sense unless they were trying to, unless... Unless because of how it was allocating the buses would have required it to slow down the PCI that the video card was plugged into, which shouldn't have a problem. Video cards run at X8 all the time without any issues. sometimes they run at X4 without having any issues. But if you wanted it to make use of the full, X16, then maybe that was
Maybe?
the concernicus there.
Yeah, I don't know. I did not receive the full techie detail of it. You all right there, Snow?
I was seeing what the heck was going on
Yeah.
with
Bit of
all
a,
that. That was
being a bit of a problem still, is it? Or is it okay now?
okay. There we go. Yeah, it was like not there for a few seconds.
It's okay now, though?
Okay. Yeah.
Okie dokie. Cool. Then offwards we fuck. Bye.
Whee! Neat.
So I like how this frozen river here is almost like a little winding road down the slope.
Those weird antelope-looking
Oh,
things are the Steinbocks we need.
And these are the
Also,
cutest little eldritch horrors you've ever seen.
indeed, you're gonna die.
Nah. I'm just taunting them a bit.
There's a thing here.
Yep. Let us thing.
There's a thing. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay.
Scholar Pounce! That is such a strangely good spell. It's also strange to me that the spell is called Art of War, but I punch the ground and make an explosion.
So we can like run over because of these boogers.
Get broiled! And I know this is for food and all that, but I don't think we're supposed to be cooking them just yet. But I am anyway.
Oh shit.
Healer explosions! Kapow! Kapow! Get him, Burb. I helped.
You helped.
I shot him
Yay.
once. Okay, and then we gotta talk to dude fella over there.
I'll want to... Oh, there we go.
Kai wants the ups.
Ups.
Tiny Durg tank needs uppies.
Yeah. Whee!
And again, my character could probably lift and carry both of you at the same time. One under each arm.
It will have to wait until we unlock flying, but there is a part here that I want to show Kai because I think she will get a laugh out of it.
Speaking of which, I was just thinking of they've
Ah!
changed the way that the
Tiny Angers.
what do they call it? The thing where you find the vista points and you do the lookout thing. Anyway, they changed that, so now they're well. First of all, they actually work now, because the previous ones didn't work. These ones work, but they no longer give you a clue as to where to find them. They just tell you what zone it's in, which is annoying. But you can actually see a visual on them. So when you get close to it, you'll be like, hey, there it is.
Yep. And they're not like, oh, you have to be here at a certain time in game or something like that.
Yeah,
that was
exactly. I mean, hell, even when you did those things correctly, it still didn't work before. But now it's just like find the glowy spot, go to it, done.
Now we get to murder the tiny eldritch.
Yay! Eldritch plushies, die!
Whee! Whee!
Come here, Eldritch Plushie. I need to make a scrub brush out of you.
Why do they have whistles? This is just outright disturbing.
A lot of things about them are outright disturbing. They're Eldritch
They're
Triffid.
adorable.
They are adorable. They're like tiny little eldritch potatoes.
Furry potatoes.
Furry potatoes. Furry potatoes are just guinea pigs.
Sorry, don't you mean popotos?
Potatoes.
Mm-hmm. Or,
Here, dude.
Or tribbles. They're basically tribbles.
Tribbles with eyes.
Tribbles with
Strangely
thighs?
Eyes.
weird.
That's
first
what I
of all,
said.
First of all, disturbing. Second of all, why do I feel like that would be a disturbing porn that's already been made? Holy shit, I am pink as fuck.
Indeed you are.
I'm so pink, I'm an extra in the Barbie movie.
As long as you're not affiliated with Anish Kapoor.
I believe I already signed that contract, that waiver. Sarizador.
Where do you want us to go now? That way.
The night lady off left.
Did you like my little comment with my latest hustle of smoke like a Quebecian forest fire?
Yeah. That was pretty
I
brutal.
affect everyone's atmosphere all around me.
For sure. I gotta...
Whee! Look at it run! Look at it
It's so
run,
cute.
little things, run!
You're so angry.
They're so...
You're so angry.
Oh shit, that's a fate. Yeah, that's a giant. That's a giant one. Yeah, that thing hits like a
Nope.
truck.
No thanks.
That's not.
The
But
beholder.
yep, the beholder. Where are you running off to, Grin?
I don't know, I was checking where you guys were.
Behind
Following.
you.
Well then.
Da-da-da-da. Whee! Ah!
Oh, my ears.
It wasn't that bad.
The Wii was pretty high pitch.
Ah! No. Down, Bambi.
Mm,
Fucking leopard deer.
right?
Yum. Yum.
Stop me, Andre.
Ice crusted bundle. Here you go.
Here you go. Have box.
Why not simply give it to him? By fury, have you no sense of decorum? A highborn knight cannot be seen favoring a lowborn mason in such a manner. Goddamn France.
You are
Say,
very pink.
A comedian who has cerebral palsy. And so he does all of his lines through a vocoder, basically. Very funny guy. Very funny guy. And he said that he's half French on his left side, which is not nearly which is a lot worse than being disabled. Very funny guy.
He will not find a single objection to that statement from me. Is he also from Canada?
Yes.
Love it.
Which is where he's half French on his left side, I imagine.
Is that the side that's paralyzed or something? Or having...
That's the side that's in visibly worse shape than the other, I would say. It's where his wrist is curled, which is fairly common with cerebral palsy.
Also, I don't know the exact affliction that this other person has that I'm about to mention, but when you said, I know this comedian with cerebral palsy, I almost interrupted you and said, I love Ricky Berwick. I don't know what he actually has, but it's pretty bad. But the guy, he's also very funny.
I just genuinely find it amazing when people turn something like that around and like embrace it rather than not.
Right, yeah. Lean into it.
Talking about how he had a conversation with this woman on Facebook saying you can't say handicapped anymore. It's offensive to the disabled. He said, "No, last I checked, I'm pretty disabled." So besides, who are you to say, as a woman probably writing this from the bathroom of a handicapped toilet?
Oh, jeez.
Absolutely calling her out, which, you know,
Love it.
you gotta every once in a while.
Yeah, like a shit like this is why, like, when somebody tells me that something offends a group that they are not a part of, I basically just ignore them. Like, I'll wait until a member of the group in question tells me it offends them.
I got new gloves.
I will probably have new gloves with this next quest.
Yeah, they seem to rotate pretty regularly on the who is this gear for thing.
What's up, dude? Whee!
Reconnaissance lost. Hey, bud, we got some
Are we talking the?
pre-cooked and then frozen steaks for you.
Are we talking the? What's his nuts?
I'm talking to the
First.
cook.
Okay. So I guess we.
I already talked to the guy out there, though.
That's what I was asking.
Oh, do whatever order you want, you know? It's fine.
Okay.
Ooh,
Try not to run too far ahead of you.
Very pious. I like that I have a couple of vials of tears from the deep eyes. Which I thought I talked to him again, but... Oh, Artoriel showed up. I did not talk to Artoriel yet.
My dude, I don't think that's enough meat for an entire army.
Fair, but it's a start. Also, did you see how big those critters were? We just took their legs.
Why didn't we just take the whole critter home with us?
Okay, fair.
That's what I want to know.
We didn't even take all of the legs.
Just a leg off of each one.
That's why I always find it confusing about some of these games that are like, hey, go out there and collect, you know, I don't know, leopard hearts or something. You go and kill the leopard. It's like, I had to kill 5 leopards to get 1 heart. What the fuck's going on here?
Some of them just didn't have hearts, apparently.
I guess.
Whee!
This game really is Kingdom Hearts, and they're heartless.
I was gonna say this is Final Fantasy. There are heartless.
Ah!
I mean, no, but it's connected to some developer at least.
It's canonically the same universe.
Here, have a feather.
I feel like Kingdom Hearts is like one of those sort of pulling from multiverses things, or sort of like the Dark Tower novels dip into other Stephen King books.
We're picking up this dude's quest.
Yeah. You
Okay.
talk to old
Back.
man. Level up.
Cutscene. Ah!
Thanks to House Dismal. That is such a good name for them.
It's like, we don't know how to pronounce this, so we're just gonna call it
I mean,
this,
honestly,
guess.
it's actually very close to Dismal anyway, so...
Yeah. Z-Mile, but it's like...
Zmail, yeah.
It's a dismal because y'all are assholes.
They're assholes and edgelords, and they have weird demon shit in their basement.
Oh, cold France. Gotcha. Mayhap I said the quiet part out loud.
No, you said it right.
Whee!
I love the fact that my new robe is basically I'm wearing Grandma's quilt.
Sounds warm.
So it's fitting for their place, at least, yeah. So just imagine that this is supposed to be paired up with a jester's hat.
I mean, for the aiming class, it's green and gold instead of pink and purple and white. So it's just green and gold in this. Like, oh, it
Yeah.
just looks goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see
Because
why.
goofy. Actually, you get that one. I'm curious to see if I'll get credit for it or not. I didn't.
Uh. See.
Kerplow. Kerplow.
I don't know what a snowdrift is. I know what a snow plow is, but I don't know what a snowdrift is. Is that when you plow hard enough to go around a corner?
So, I hear it's something they do in Tokyo.
I'm being incredibly lewd.
Mm-hmm. Just watch out for the blue sparks.
Yeah.
Why am I watching out for that? I like blue sparks.
So that you don't miss them, obviously.
I helped. Let's see. I have no idea where my third one is.
Is it over here?
Over.
Here. Follow the bouncing dirg.
Oh, I got that one. But where you were before, that one is glittering again, so.
Again? That's weird.
Oh, I must have interrupted your first one.
It's okay.
Plow! It's so
There
weird
we
that it's
go.
called broil and it does an explosion. I'm trying to think Squeenix doesn't know how cooking works.
Meow.
There you are.
Yeah, I am here.
We might as well hand this back in to the guy before we do other stuff, because he's just right here. And everything
Yeah.
else is far away.
Everything else is off in that direction. That's also the kind of same direction where my class quest is. I didn't want to get too far ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here's your last tools, old man.
There you go. Have boxes. We boxed them up and everything.
Foxy boxes? But I just love how the quest accepted and quest complete music little bits are different in every expansion.
Yeah.
And it always sounds like it's being played on the kind of music instrument that might be present in wherever you are for the expansion. So that's pretty cool.
What is it?
Next expansion should be like super eldritch. Like the next new one should be super eldritch and have it done on a theremin.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Was it Shadowbringers, the battle music? Like if you get into a fight, the battle music is different, and oh my gosh, it absolutely.
I actually need to start playing. Like I've on my main character on this game, I've finished the 4th expansion, but I haven't played any of the epilogue after it yet. I need to get moving on that because now that they're at patch 6.4, there's enough prologue to the next expansion that people are starting to come out with theories as to where the 5th expansion will take place. So I need to play that shit myself so I can form my own theories before I start hearing other people's revelations. Because I've never had that opportunity before.
It's very fun hearing the theories that people are coming up with.
Oh, I would love to hear the theories. I just want to form my own first. I just realized there's a new quest up this hill. Let's go talk to Lady.
Okay.
But yeah, I've never... Like, I've come into this game after all the expansions came out, so I've never had the chance to theorize what an expansion will be yet. So I want to get the chance to do that before I start hearing everybody else's. Although, speaking of which, I am going to be interested in hearing Kai's theories at some point as to what Expansion 2 will be. It's too early for that now, but when you start having theories about where Expansion 2 is going, I want to hear about it.
I generally don't
Do you
that.
Ah.
With Final Fantasy games, anyway.
Well, yeah. Like, you saw how... I know we told you where this expansion was going to be ahead of time, but you saw over the last month, like, there was a lot of talk about Ishgard for a while there. Like, they were dropping hints. So I'm curious to see if you will have thoughts about the other ones later. They definitely go neat places. I'm definitely curious where the next one's going to be. Watch out for the cliff, by the way. If you go like 5 feet 5 feet past him, you're going to die.
Maybe.
There you go.
Depending on if you land on a critter or if you're in combat mode when you fall.
Yeah. Oh, I know how to get down.
I've actually jumped off this cliff before and survived, but it's a question of what you're landing on, really, is the thing.
Yeah, there are critters down there.
Also,
Ow, fuck, that was the wrong button.
Well, okay.
Whoopsies.
I was just gonna say also it's not a good shortcut to take because we have to talk to him at the top of the cliffs before we in another spot too. But then he fell off,
There are
so
things down here. There are things down here that need murderized.
yes,
It's
so we
true,
might as well
there
do that
are.
while we're here.
Yeah.
That I actually did hit the wrong button. I intended on turning my character around, and in fact, didn't.
So good. No, bad squishy. Bad squishy. This looks so cool, by the way.
Yeah, I love this frozen over borked aetherite. I wish
There's
there
a
was another aetherite in this
murderized
zone.
space.
Damn it.
I mean, there probably was at one point.
Yeah, we're standing right next to it.
Yep. As it so happens.
But I mean, I wish there was a second functional one right now. Because this zone is large, and we have to travel back and forth across it a lot.
I'm gonna be an asshole.
Just shoot him from up there? I mean, that is your job, basically. Throw an axe at him. There you go. Oh, he went into a reset mode.
It's okay. That's because I pulled him away from too far from his spawn point.
The trip to reach you took him too far away.
Oh, hey, we're near the things.
Mm-hmm.
Whee!
That's a big-ass burr right there.
Fire. You can get that as a mount.
That's a real big bear right there.
That's a big bar.
There's a big bird.
I'm a pet
Big
it.
burr.
You're going to pet it. You're going to murderize it.
Are you going to pet it with your axe?
I'm going to pet it.
Pat, pat, pat.
Pet!
And because you're more than because you're 3+ levels more higher than it is, it ignored you.
Yeah.
I think 3 is the limit on that. It's much less likely to aggro you at that point, unless you step like right in front of its face. Oops.
Whee!
Let me not completely block this thing with my ginormous body.
It's okay, Snow blocked it with her ginormous bird.
Well, she can't control the burb. Burb is an asshole.
There.
You didn't have to get rid of it, it was just temporarily blocked by the ginormous bird.
Sometimes you gotta pull that fucker away.
I had like little bit of time left, like less than like 5 minutes on its spawning left
It's
anyway.
summon
So
timer, yeah.
yeah, so there. But I resummoned it so it can like hang out there, I guess.
Also, I feel like Puff of Darkness would be a good name for a strain of weed.
Yeah. There we go.
Or a 60s grindcore punk band.
Or that.
I mean, why not both? It's the strain that the band smokes while they're playing.
Stoner grindcore specifically.
Clearly.
The on the map the Fate sec pack out there, it like just before that is where my class quest is. On the map there.
Okay. Well, we're going to be
So.
going semi-close to it due to a quest soonish. What is Kai doing? Where are you going, Kai?
I don't know.
Kai's exploring.
Just exploring.
Yeah.
It looked pretty. So I wanted
Does.
to see it.
We actually have a quest up this way quite soon as well.
Stalactites.
Yeah. As they do. Actually, if we go talk to the man at the top of the cliff, he's going to tell us to go back up that direction anyway. So let's do that.
Yeah. There you go.
We're actually going to have a quest where we have to explore that thing and find a spot without being told where it is.
Mhm.
Which I got real lost on the first time I did it.
There is actually a lookout point on this bridge that is highly obnoxious.
Yeah, we have to talk to a man to unlock that first, though.
Yeah.
It was in Tailfeather, actually.
Yep.
Which is a real funny name for a little outpost. Especially when
But
you're hanging out with furries.
yeah.
I feel like that's racial profiling, but I'm not sure how to prove it.
or how to feel that it's bad or wrong in any way.
But yeah, you have to like get up to like yeah onto here, and then walk up the damn chain there, and then drop onto one of those lanterns to get it.
So what you're
It's like
telling me is
really,
I'll go ahead
really
and wait
stupid.
until I've unlocked flight before we get it.
Well, that's the only way you can get to it.
Yeah. Did you talk to the mans?
But you can't fly up and then like try to like land on there and then drop there. No, you have to get up there and walk up the chain.
Oh, we'll see about that.
It's stupid.
Hey, guess where we have to go now? The place we were a minute ago.
Yeah, it's okay though. Yep.
Yep. That just means we know where it is.
Yep. Meow.
Yeet.
Whee!
Well, at least in this zone, they saved a lot of money on their color palette. They only needed like 2 or 3 different shades of paint.
Yeah. Hi, dude.
But then the local hardware store ran out of white and blue and brown. Okay, bye. It's alright, I'll just stay back here and fight the dog by myself.
Why are you fighting?
Because it was in the way and would have aggroed us anyway.
Didn't aggro us.
Yeah, because it was already fighting me at the time.
It wasn't aggro at all when I ran past.
That's because right, because I was already fighting it.
It would show up as aggroed to me too.
No. Things only aggro one thing at a time.
Okay. I will intentionally anger this thing. Does it show as aggro?
It's been aggro the whole time. It always was. They
I
spawn
mean,
aggro.
did the name change color?
Well, no, it wouldn't because it's red by default.
Not the symbol next to the...
No, I'm talking about the words of the name. The wolves are aggro all the time. I know what you're saying, but it doesn't apply in this case because they're aggressive mobs by default. The name only has to change color if it's a neutral mob, and then you piss it off. Naked steel in their hands, lewd. Gloves for me. That are 1 point better than the old ones. Alright, we gotta look for the trail to the heretics' hangout. Yeah. You tried to eat my bum. My mistake, by the way, Snow. You were right. Their name is a different color before they start the fight. My bad.
Yeah. For a second there, I was two lies. Or two untruths.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Mm.
I was two untruths.
I think my brain got confuzzled by the fact that I've been playing both this game and World of Warcraft recently, and they both do that differently. So I got a little messed up between the two.
Oh, hey. Solo dude.
These footprints.
Oh dear.
Fish.
Fish!
What are they talking about? Fish don't even have foots.
Freesh. Freesh.
Eeb Freesh?
Freesh. Sabooby.
Shaboobie.
Shabooby. God
We
damn it.
get to go cause
Trubisky plays this
murder.
game? Damn it.
Yeah. We get to go cause murder.
And explore more of the place that guy was exploring.
Yep. I don't know if it will count outside of it, though. That's the thing.
So Kai, just so you know, there's interactables with the footprints. You do not actually have to interact for the quest. Unless you just want to know what it says. You can choose to interact, or you can choose to just keep walking and visually follow the direction of the footprints. Your choice.
The ice traps are pretty.
Oh yeah, they really are. Continue to the north. Is that north?
No, it is north.
You have a compass.
Oh shit. Ah!
Ah!
Oh no, you don't. Healer does first.
I am.
Well, with the enemies in this game, always make sure to take out the healers first because.
Mm-hmm. Wait, you're there already? That was fast.
I looked at one of the suspicious footprints, and then it's like, oh hey, there's things that have decided to come out and play.
Oh, right. I forgot that it spawns fights when you do that, because I don't usually interact with them anymore.
Cane waving heretic.
Yep.
How's
It's
my
not like
neighbor
I've
doing here?
It's not like I've done this quest like 8 times already or anything. Yeah, cane waving would be the healer, I believe.
Yep.
because that's the conjurer weapon. Also, I'm curious to know what Kai's going to think of this, how this quest ends. Ah! That bird was not happy. Scholar Pounce!
When my damage over time accidentally kills the person I'm supposed to be following, but I kind of knew where I needed to go.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to wait before I interact with the final thingy.
Eh.
So this sculpture in the back of this room looks very much like a pendant that Pegasus made.
It's
Oh, yeah?
it's so pretty though.
It is
Like,
very
yeah.
nice. Very interwoven. Alright.
Yep.
Interact.
Interact. Yay!
Oof.
Remember when I first did that fight, I was like, oh my god, there's so many people in here. Nice boots. Camera really likes
Indeed.
boots. Hello again.
Looking for me, I presume.
The child who glimpsed the truth.
No, it cannot.
He cameth unto me, as didst thou, alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things, once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone.
I think Fulms is feet.
So I set out for
I
California.
think so.
I knew full well what might happen where I found.
Yeah,
But I
because
could not
Yalms is
survive on my own.
yards and Moms is miles.
And
And
Elms is
Elms is
inches.
inches. Yep.
They always begin with the same letter, yeah. As the original word.
I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be. It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Oh, I have a shoulder Durgan. Well, it looks more like my wing. My hat has a wing sticking out of it and a tail.
Midgard Stormer is just having a little nap underneath the brim of your hat.
Yep.
Which is adorable.
Yeah.
Master Adventures, you are alive.
Good thing your last name isn't Baders.
I'd be the best one if I was. I was so good at debate club.
Also currently in the middle of something right now. Still gonna have to wait.
There.
Alright.
I have a shoulder Durgan. He's just kind of hanging out.
On my screen, he's flying around.
He's on my shoulder. On my screen.
It's being a little sweetie pie there, is he?
Yeah.
Let's see what this guy over here wants.
Oh goodness.
Mobbed by a huge swarm of frost grenades. There's a sentence.
We get to go murder.
Revenge! Found some more. Got her pouch!
There we go.
Huzzah! Now I am healed by the tiniest hugs.
Whee.
Here's your talisman bits, sir. Alright. So let's go hand in these quests and then have us a wee break.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Gorgagni.
I'm not
Let's
sure
try
if
to-
it sounds gross or lewd.
Gagni. If we try to stay up top, we can use the bridge. Yeah, this way. It's mini snow behemoths, kind of, but not entirely.
Sort of.
Glad it's not early though, man. That would suck.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a whole ass journey through this place.
Eat.
These new areas for the expansions are definitely pretty big. It goes a lot faster once we can fly, though.
Yeah.
Of course, once we can fly, we're mostly done with the area, but not completely.
If the
Because we unlock it zone by zone from now on, is the thing.
the last like main like for the main story, if it shows an aether current, then that will be like that's the last one you will need in that zone.
Alrighty, back to town. Or
Break time.
local town, not big town, though.
Intentionally angering all the things.
fun to piss them off on the way by.
Yep.
You want a piece of this, but you can't have it. Haha. They want this booty.
I'm sure caribou is quite delicious.
Don't say that in front of my mount.
Really, Canadian, your mount's a reindeer. Yes, I know they're the same thing. It's a joke.
Whap, 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 whap.
Not a good joke, but it's good. It's a joke.
It's a joke. Alright, I'm gonna talk to this guy, last person after the break. I'll just park over here and make him uncomfortable, wondering what we want. And now for the urination.
Sounds good.
How's this for uncomfortable?
As opposed to the country full of lesbians, which is the urination.
There.
Okay, bye.
No, super uncomfortable. He's got a chocobo blood on him.
Blarp.
No, Bethany, you like dessert. That's dessert.
Wait, what? What?
I made coffee, and there was a coffee shortage at the pot, so Snow filled in with other things, and it's like, you know, when a white woman says that they like coffee, and then it's like, you know, it's one single shot of espresso and like all vanilla, caramel, cream, and all sorts of shit. It's like, no, Bethany, you don't like coffee. You like dessert. That's dessert.
True. That sounds like the kind of quote unquote coffee that is, as you said, ordered by somebody who's not just white but white.
Like,
That's whiter than
which,
white.
don't get me wrong, I like some white bitch coffee, but
Yeah.
people who drink that and say, "Oh, I love coffee," I want. If that is exclusively what you drink, I want to slap you right in the face
I mean,
with a tuna.
most college kids will go and drink like the sweet fancy stuff, unless it's finals week. Then they will actually chug the heck out of black coffee.
Oh my god, it's a Larson.
And to that, Larson, all I have to say is Florple Gloop.
Oh my god.
How dare.
I love that Gloop is a thing that you can actually buy. It's a real thing.
Whereas I personally am the level of white where I actually just unironically enjoy a plain ass latte.
Oh, I'll absolutely drink the shit out of a double caramel macchiato, but
Yee.
I will also just drink the thickest, blackest, most, you know,
Or like coffee.
truck stop coffee, and be just as happy with it.
Ew.
Like, you know, the
Gross.
kind that you can stick a spoon up in it.
Fuck that. Nope.
So the coffee that would be made when the weather spotters would have to pull an all-nighter. Definitely a thing, mind ya.
But by the way, fun fact, if you're reaching for coffee for a pick-me-up, don't reach for the espresso because it actually has less caffeine. It just has more of it in a small area. Overall caffeine in a standard cup of coffee is greater.
Unless you're drinking an amount of espresso that will be equal to the amount of a regular coffee. In which case you might want to have a doctor handy.
Yeah, I'm speaking, you know, on by volume. By the standard volume of a serving, an espresso has less caffeine.
I do not recommend drinking an amount of espresso that would fill a regular coffee cup.
I also wouldn't recommend drinking coffee, like Greek coffee, in anything but the cups that they use in a Greek restaurant, because anything more than that will... that is the only time in my life coffee has ever affected my synesthesia.
Damn.
Like,
It was
the
good.
world got brighter, flavors were all sorts of colorful. It was weird. It was weird.
So, did you drink it before your meal or after?
After.
Should have been before, apparently.
It was so good.
The thing is we didn't get talking to the owner of the restaurant until afterwards. A very, very nice, very animated, very talkative Greek man, which how you can tell he was Greek, because I just described the Greek people in general.
Yeah. Yes. Also, my fairy is
and talkative.
My fairy is confusing the fuck out of my mouse pointer right now.
Oh.
Just look at the stream.
You have it at just the right point where it's
Yep.
not the hitbox is actually jittering.
Exactly. I didn't even do that on purpose.
The guards were it just breathed a bit of blue fire there.
He had a little burpee.
Just a little, and I was like, what the?
Yeah.
I thought it was like something over here or something. No, it came off of my character's shoulder. It's like, oh, okay.
That's
I have
disturbing.
actually
I don't
never
want
seen him
blue
do that before.
I don't want blue flames coming from my shoulder. All right, let us pray. Do the new pray return to Fortamp Manor.
Return the foundation.
Assuming everybody's talked to
Kinda nice,
Redwald
synced up
first, that
perfectly.
is.
That was funny.
I still love the animation on that teleport there, where you slowly float into the air, then you just sort of like wobble as you stabilize into a certain position. It's the last vigil, by the way, is the teleport on the Ethernet.
Ah, yes. Ah!
Neruma. Neruma.
Oh, hey, Corinne, did either of us tell you about the visitor we had yesterday?
Nope.
He had a deer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over in the side yard. It's not very common that they come that close.
Ah. That happens to my stepmother
Actually,
sometimes.
this was so fucking close to the house that if I had one of my handguns on me, we would have had venison stew.
Shame.
I know, it sounds weird, an American walking through their house without a gun on them. How un-American. Go figure. It's in my house, but it is not always on my person. So it was tempting to go run in and grab it real quick, simply because I love venison. Deadass close enough, I would have felt comfortable making that shot too, and making sure that it was a clean kill. Like, that's how close.
I hate it when I almost venison and then don't. Piety materia. Sweet.
Most of this seems useless for me. All of it seems useless for me, in fact.
Yeah.
Was there a money option? I don't remember.
No.
Oh well. Just take something and sell it then.
The purple
It now
one's pretty.
seems like a good time to pick up the in-town side quests.
Yeah.
Except for the blue ones, because those are the class unlock ones. We don't want those.
Yep. We also have the other half of the main story stuff.
Yeah, but we're in town right now, so we might as well grab these side quests while we're here. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yep.
Torsifers, that's a name.
Oh, yes.
Are you related to Kerbifer?
No, but apparently I am.
Kind of, he's about this tall, wears blue, kind of looks like homeless Mega Man.
More than kinda. He's totally
It's
homeless
like
Mega Man.
Christopher, only a Kirbier.
Darn it, won't let me stand on the railing. How dare you?
Yeah, he looks like Mega Man, but he was named after Kirby. Also, I agree. How dare they?
Here, have a piece of paper.
Get invited upon.
The last name for this manor should sound familiar, actually, from previous quests.
I don't know which one this is.
Uh,
I forget the name, I should say.
Haley.
Oh yeah, Ionar.
Yeah.
This is one of those French words where you only pronounce half the fucking word.
These are the nice people.
Yes.
These are the nice, wonderful people.
What do you mean you
let's
can't get
see.
on the handrail, Snow?
Over there near Torsifer's, I couldn't get on the railing over
He's
there. It's like, well,
he's walled off with invisible walls.
there we go. Ta-da!
Ta-da! All right, I wanted to go to the Jeweled Crozier for a minute because I want to. Well, we have a quest down there as well, but also I want to do my materia meld.
Okay. Whee!
Hoi! It annoys me that I keep having to change it over to the equipped thing. Why doesn't it just default to equipped? This annoys me. There we go. Guess I might as well do some repairs while we're here.
Fair.
Never mind, I don't need any. Which is mildly surprising. Excuse me, ma'am. I want you to buy my my bottle of tears that I got by making a walking eyeball cry.
Oh, what?
Exactly. You were there.
There we go.
We're gonna get quest from Math.
Gotta get quests from what now?
We're gonna get Math is giving us a quest, and it has to do with money, because of course it would.
Oh.
Landing a stable job. Ah, good pun.
Go.
Selling all of my silver and gold pieces.
Yee.
Only get those out of my inventory.
Yep.
I've been collecting those for a while.
Oh yeah.
I had
A lot.
73,000 gil in silver pieces.
Oh goodness.
Damn.
So 144. So
To be fair, though,
a stack and a half. A stack and a half.
to be fair, they're not just any old silver pieces. They're old, defunct Magitech Kingdom super fancy silver pieces. So they're even better.
A stack and a half, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had
yeah.
15.
I had 16 gold pieces.
Oh yes, the Thavnarian onions you get from there. Once your chocobo reaches like level 10 or something, you can use that to
10. Yeah.
get it past level 10.
It's a very fancy onion.
Something tells me that a coral necklace and coral meat are not the same thing. Just saying.
I mean, the necklace might be made out of the same thing. Could be a necklace made of meat. Maybe Lady Gaga made it.
That
Don't like that.
no. So I picked up the quest from this dude over here.
Yeah, did you get
I
the
have no idea.
stable job quest, Kai?
Does not appear so.
Yeah, there's a guy over here.
Over here.
He wants you to land a stable job.
Aha, aha, aha.
I
Sure, a lot of people want me to do that, so, I can shut
Also,
down
his
my
name is
Patreon.
Math. So we can't trust him.
Whee!
No comment?
Nope.
A lot of people want me to get a stable job so I can shut down my Patreon instead of filling the world with my weird bullshit.
And then there's the rest of us who want to continue to see your weird bullshit.
Does that make it... No. No. Fuck it. How's it feel to be a minority?
Oh my God.
It's the first time I've felt this way.
Where are we going to now?
Let's teleport over to Athenaeum Astrologicum because there is a new quest waiting for us over there. Plus, one of our dinner invitations goes over there.
Athenaeum Astrologicum.
Astrologicum. It's where they tell you how your job and love life will go based on what month you were born.
While I fully understand the being skeptical of things like that, I just want to point out that because of the day and month I was born in, and being on a cusp, I am on the cusp of mystery and imagination, and if you can think of anything that fits me better, just let me know.
I don't know if I can, but fair enough.
Fuck you.
I understand being skeptical. Totally understand being skeptical. But behold this here evidence.
This entire job is just to stand here and hold this shield, like, forever. Just gonna stay in there.
Yes.
Yep.
There's definitely a lack of mystery and imagination in his life.
Yep.
Easy job, but man, that's got to be boring.
Oh, hey, we found Alderaan.
By the way, do not... Yeah, there he is. Do not... Kai, do not talk to the airship ticketer yet. We're going past him to talk to Cleo, who doesn't know how to spell her name.
I actually really dig that fucking spelling, just saying. Best plans to get laid, what? Oh, wait, no. Best laid plans, my bad.
I mean, she's kind of cute. I'd help her with that.
You're gonna go up this way.
I'd help her with her plans to get laid. If they involve me.
Needs a better hairstyle, to be honest.
That's true.
It does
Glasses
not frame her face very well.
The glasses are nice, though.
Oh, I'm not. She's cute, but her hair does not do her any favors.
Agreed.
Is all I mean.
Oh, hey, this dude.
Unfortunately, yes.
Here,
Jenny
have
Quinard.
By the way, I don't know if you've ever gotten a good look at any of the astrologian weapons, but if you talk to this merchant and you can do a try on for their weapons,
lady.
they got cool weapons. Fucking hovering astrolabe. Being orbited by tarot cards. They're not a very good class, but they do have style.
Yep. Also, their Limit Break 3 is one of the prettiest ones I have seen.
I believe it. Alright. And we got to go to the other side of town next. Also, how fitting is it that the Zemail Manor front guard person we had to talk to was the rudest one?
Yeah. I
As
mean,
expected.
this dude here's one, actually. But he's actually kind of nice.
Nice, but useless.
He
Like
means
me.
well,
Not really.
not useless.
True, I'm more of a
No.
bitch than that.
Completely useless.
I'm a bitch and useless.
No.
I've played a good chunk of the Astrologian class quest storyline. He's useless.
He's
All
trying
right.
his best,
Um,
though.
No, he's not. Cathedral.
Yes, he is.
Cathedral teleport would be best.
St. Raymond's Cathedral.
Also, you can't be considered to be trying your best if you're not trying in the first place. Frandgor. That's a fucking name.
Indeed.
Also describes what he could do to you with that
Friendy
stick.
Goire.
Frandy, go ire. Oh, he's going to Ireland. I get it.
Or he's going to get really pissed off. Maybe he's a mean drunk. I mean, it is Ice France, so that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Krendar.
Frice?
This this guy is completely comfortable with his gender assignment at birth.
Which you cannot.
Because Fremen is cis.
No, it's not gender assignment. It's gender observation, or at least genital
Teabag this
observation.
dude.
Genital observation, but yeah, it's still considered assigned at.
It's what they call it. Yeah,
Nyeh.
which is a bit of a weird thing.
Why are you skybagging that guy?
he's an ass.
He's literally standing there. And you're skybagging him. Who's being
Oh.
an ass? Who's being an ass?
What?
Skybagging him. When you jump
or who's-
up
who-
to above over somebody's natural height to teabag them. Skybagging.
I thought that was pretty clear.
Are you done?
Yes.
Also, he may be an ass, but you are weaponizing your ass.
She does that regularly. It's
Yeah.
mostly unfair.
Mostly. Let's go hand in the thingy up here. You.
'Cause she's got that heart-shaped ass, which will absolutely just turn most people into drooling sofa kings.
Mm-hmm.
That is both Twitch and YouTube safe. Wink. Yeah, everyone gets the joke.
Yeah. It works.
Sup, tonsil furs?
Ah, nope. Nope, don't like that. Nope. 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 I do not want to shave my tonsils. Thank you. All right, let's see.
So where are we off to now?
Looks like the Sky Steel Manufactory.
Ah. Woo!
Like to get my manufactory going back again.
Yes.
Damn these bills preventing me from getting my manufactory going.
Very rude.
Whee!
Plus, you know, never mind the fact that seeing as I have to replace it in full, I might as well upgrade it at the same time. Seeing as
Yeah?
I've been needing a taller printer anyway. The taller
True.
printer is, as you might expect, a little bit more expensive.
Bigger costs more? That doesn't make any sense.
I tell you, it's real damn tempting to get this one printer that came out recently, though. It's like sub $400, and for like $200 worth
Whee!
of upgrades, I could make it absolutely fucking amazing.
Ow.
I took more damage than you did on the fall. What the fuck?
I don't know.
I think it's based on percentage, and since you've got higher max
That
health,
makes sense.
therefore it was a bigger number.
I hadn't thought.
Oh, so
about
this
that.
is the cutie I was talking about yesterday. She a cute one.
Hi.
And her coworker is missing.
Oh no. We have to go find him.
I think Kai's trying to replace him.
Durgan has wares if you Durgan
Hold on,
has
I gotta
wares if
do
you
the
have
right one.
coin.
Apparently
There we go.
Kai
That's what I
agrees
was
with
going for.
Kai apparently agrees with my opinion of cutie at status.
Let's see. What's another?
Tiny Dirk just likes him tall and lean, huh?
There we go.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I thought the leaning over one was pretty playful too. Oh dear, what have I started?
Okay,
Oh no.
we're being goofy now.
I just saw one of the most dark humor things ever that delighted me.
What?
Picture of Pat Robertson. It says claims to be pro-life, dies anyway.
Oh.
Just said, not a single tear was shed unless you choked on your liquor celebrating his death.
Exactly. Absolutely fuck that guy.
Whee!
I'm amazed he lasted this long. Out of pure spite, probably.
93 years old. Fucking unbelievable. It's true what they say. Only the good die young.
Mm-hmm. And then we get cursed
God.
with people like him lasting this long.
I want to know how somebody lived that long while saying shit like, it's because of the gays and the women that 9/11 happened, and somebody didn't just pop a cap in his ass.
Right?
Like, how was somebody not so fucking offended by that? They just listen, you're a senile old fool. We're putting you out of our misery.
Out of our misery. I love it.
It's not a murder. It's assisted suicide at this point. Jesus.
It's definitely putting somebody down out of mercy. Mercy for the rest of the human race having to put up with him.
Honestly, there's a certain amount of mercy that I think you'd be applying to the person, because it can't be healthy mentally or spiritually or physically to just
Being that
live
full
with
of hate all the
much
time,
that much vitriol inside you, like
right?
you know some of my past. I've talked about it before. I was a very hateful individual, and I was tired and sick all the fucking time.
That makes
Like,
sense.
anger is a poison that does far more damage to the vessel in which it is held than onto anything it is poured.
True dat.
Meow.
And hatred invariably leads to anger. So
Anger leads
I
to
don't
suffering.
I don't know of anybody who can be just passively hateful. I think there is a certain amount of anger that is necessary to be hateful.
Yeah. I think we lost Larson again.
Probably. He's probably just Norwegianing around.
He does that a lot.
There's like half a statue there.
Well, there's a fucking name.
Yeah.
Speak with out regularly in London.
What? 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 Whoa! Fuck!
What?
That was a very fast itty bitty.
Lalafell knew him?
Yeah, just.
I didn't even
massive
see it. That's how
Lalafell
fast it
Neum.
was.
It was in one spot, and then it was in another with a blue blur behind it.
Oh goodness. Probably using an ability.
Maybe the
Well, I
Reaper
figured
teleport?
that.
I don't know if it's blue, but I know they're the only one that has one. Oh, look,
Someday.
here's the co-worker slacking off and doing something else. Get to work, asshole.
Can't have that hair.
You can't have that hair? It's not allowed.
That's not good. That's not good hair for you.
Your hair is bad and you should feel bad. Also,
Thanks for sharing.
cucumber burps.
You didn't get burpless? Silly Canadian.
No. I prefer the burping kind.
I actually, you're right. The non-burpless ones have better flavor. Far better flavor.
Exactly. Strangely enough, this reminds me of something I was going to tell you today, Kai. If you pronounce cucumber in a different way, it becomes much more menacing sounding. The umbercuke.
Shut up, Larson. Your opinion is invalid on one of my favorite fruits.
Cucumber has delicious flavor.
Absolutely has a flavor.
I will straight up eat an umbercuke by itself. And I just did on the break, in fact.
I would love to get some more cucumber and make some more woos.
Drinking the pain away.
Actually, I kind of want to get cucumber, lime, and chili pepper to make some woos with it.
Mmm.
Sounds good. Also, I think this guy's making up words. What the fuck is a bibulous? Ah, door.
But
Somebody just slammed the door on my camera. Waking nightmare, have some wine.
you should definitely have more dishes with cucumbers in them, such as woos. Woos is a good thing to have cucumber in it. I want to get an image of you. Excuse me. That
It
is
never-
Bibulus means excessively fond of drinking alcohol. Well, that makes sense then in context.
I dig that outfit.
Which
Who,
one?
where?
This samurai here.
Where?
Unless she moved on. She moved on.
Yeah, she was running
Oh.
this direction. Off
All right, talk.
that direction, but yeah.
Is purple.
Get
Don't forget
back
to-
here.
Don't forget to talk to the human brick over here. Bricked. He got bricked.
So he's an iPhone. You look like you don't have an iPhone.
He does.
Like I said, Larson, you should put some in some woos. I think you'd enjoy it. Woos is one of the best things to put cucumber in my opinion.
I don't think I've ever seen cucumber used in a stir fry. That's interesting.
Really? Cucumber stir fry is delicious.
It's more common to see zucchini used for that instead.
Woos, Larson, woos. I had to type that out so you could have it as, a bird. Where the fuck did
Bird.
these two
Here.
maniacs that I'm supposed to be with go?
Hi.
Just inside
Where?
the building.
Here. In here.
I'm just over here talking to Vane Canet.
Whee!
Any relation to Vane Cantit?
That's his sister.
Mm.
No, Larson, not a wussy. Look, it's Sir Hops, the beer bunny.
Larson, woos is a combination of two different words. Because it's not quite water and it's not quite juice. It's woos. Some people refer to these as infused waters. I call them woos.
Which is a much better word.
I am of 3 people in the world that I'm aware of that call this woos. And if you start, then I can turn that into an even number.
I would definitely
also
call
of-
it that if I could, manage to remember it. So that's the problem.
I'm also of 3 people who've started drinking it.
Saft?
No, woos.
What, Larson, what is saft?
No. Whee!
Here you go, vagrants. Now instead of freezing to death, you can burn to death accidentally instead. In England, they call it squash.
I'm pretty sure squash
What?
is just a fruit. It's just woos, my dude. You're overcomplicating it.
The English are weird. I should
Fuck
know.
you.
I was raised by one.
For the most part, I stand by my phrase. There are some okay English folk, but oof. English of the past were kinda, and some of the English of the present are kinda. Ugh.
Oh, I mean, she's pretty old, so she's English of the present and past at the same time. She's both.
Based on how you turned out, though, Obviously not
Mixed
one
results.
of the English folk I'm talking about.
Yeah. Enjoy your fire, little child. No, wait. That's a
I'm
bad
gonna eat
idea.
that child.
Child
No,
yeeted itself.
this is very much a different thing. Cordial or dilutes are not the same thing as a squash. A squash, you actually, squish it into the water.
That's the name.
In,
So
thus
a
the
French
name,
press.
I imagine. In this case, no, you just you cut it up and you throw it in the water and you wait, like, depending on your tastes, a few minutes to a few hours. It gets stronger the longer it's there, and you just let it set. It's effectively a cold tea, a cold brew tea, if you're being completely honest about it.
We have successfully distributed fire to the peasants.
It's adorable.
Also sounds
that
like
you
a bad
think
idea
my
if you put it that way.
fellow countrymen are Americans.
Eh. Alright, so we gotta go back to the stables. And the cathedral. Alright, the stables is the last thing we have in this area, so.
The term
Might as well
fellow
walk it.
countrymen has a lot of value to me, and I do not associate with those people.
I wouldn't either.
Besides, realistically speaking, I actually share more blood with the indigenous than I do any of the so-called American people.
Whee!
Which I find fascinating, personally.
I still find it interesting that one of my coworkers is half indigenous and half Italian, and that just seems like a bizarre mix. It worked out well, though, because he's a pretty fun guy to be around. He is a quality human.
I have officially received an invite to go hang out on a Cherokee reservation, so I would love to do that at some point.
Thank you for the onion that I will never use. I will let it grow more onions in my backpack. Y'all ever left an onion in the fridge so long that it was turning into a tentacle monster?
I don't keep my onions in the fridge. What the fuck?
Okay, in wherever it is you keep them then.
I put them in the fridge after I cut them up, but when they're, still onions, I actually hang them. But yes, they do eventually
that's rude.
turn into like on a banana hanger, only for onions.
What the bananas ever do to you?
Jesus.
Mind you, as far as I'm concerned, fuck bananas. Hang them. Cathedral,
I'm not
teleporter.
sure you can say that.
We're going to the
Cathedral.
Oh,
Cathedral.
right, the cathedral first, then
Then something else.
the astrologian place.
Maybe. Probably. Something like that.
Maybe. Well, we have to turn in the one quest to the lady person.
Mm-hmm. We'll save that one for last. Yes, archbishops, church, etc.
Going back to the woos, I've had people taste my woos and be like, wow, this just tastes like water. Is like, for one thing, no, there is actually a flavor here. said, "How do you taste anything?" I was like, I drink
With
I
your
drink
mouth.
White Claw and sparkling water. So like, my definition of flavor and your definition of flavor are probably not the same thing.
Mhm. There is a non-zero amount of flavor in there.
At least I don't drink the sparkling waters where they, took their water and they put a psychic in another room and showed them a picture of a fruit and had them think really hard about it. Like the sparkling waters that I drink actually have
Oh, you mean
flavor.
LaCroix?
You knew exactly who I was talking about. LaCroix.
Mm-hmm. Where the hell is that noble again?
So what?
Oh, the noble's over there too. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Astrologicum time.
Woo!
There's two things over there, apparently. Alright, I'll go talk to this strip to noble. Lude.
Both Kren and Larson need to visit, and I will make you some epic woos. As soon as I have mastered a recipe that I'm going for.
Interesting.
Like I said, I definitely want something that's, it's got some natural sweetness and some heat to it.
Interesting.
But I haven't had the money to develop it.
I have a curious.
There. Talk to that lady.
Up you go.
Over here. Right here. Hi.
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 Did you talk to this?
I didn't think you were that far behind.
No. We're not. Nope.
Did you-
We're not talk. Oh, talk to the strip to noble, but not the airship
I did.
person yet.
Did you talk
Okay.
to this person
Yep,
down
yep,
here?
Yep. I was
Okay.
all ahead of you. I wasn't
So-
expecting to be ahead of you. That's why I was confused as to where you were.
Okay.
Usually,
We
you're
gotta walk
more
up
efficient
here.
than that.
Let's walk up here to talk to the drinking the pain away people. And then we can do the airship ticket.
I read that as
Also-
fairy and was like, what, is it going to be rainbow colored?
Nah.
Speaking of which, how did you like that screen cap I sent you? I don't know if you've seen it yet.
Hey, look. I'm here for it.
I felt like that was very you.
His.
A fishnet top and a rainbow at the same time.
I don't have any rainbow fishnet. I need some. Desperately.
Speaking of which, speaking of desperately, I could use another pea. That cucumber needs to come back out. Or at least the water that was in it.
There's a lot of water
quick
in
break.
the puke.
Quick break.
Quicker break than the other break, probably. Blarp.
I'm back.
Me too.
It booped you.
Boop.
We're short one Kai.
We are.
Ah,
Well,
It
it's a good
actually
time
worked.
for it, at least.
Yeah?
At least we weren't in the middle of a scenario or something.
How dare.
so I confused Snow.
Hmm.
I grabbed a couple of pieces of bread and put them on a plate, and then put another plate on top of that and pressed down to squish the bread. And she looked at me and tilted her head, as very confused. I picked up one of the pieces, held up as flatbread. She about died.
So that's how they make that.
I think it was in my deadpan delivery that really killed you more than anything. Because there's
Yeah.
nothing funny about it. It was just like deadpan holds it up, flatbread.
Yes, yes it is.
That's a cue, more like what I'm used to. See you in an hour.
Just as Kai finally gets logged in. Well, time to raid somebody.
Ah!
Stream's over.
Woo!
Yeah. Alright, here's a tweet for you, Kai. Female-looking account posts. I refuse to believe men being unable to find the clitoris is actually a thing. You open it up and it's literally right there, like a video game boss critical hit zone. Which is a fair point. Also, I think Snow would get a kick out of her account name. This person's name is Max Beppis.
Nice.
Max Beppis.
Hey, welcome back, Kai. Larson says it really is a big glowing eye like in Resident Evil. Yeah, I never really understood that whole thing either. Then again, there's a lot of stupid people in the world, so... Alright. Ticket us an airship, sir. Time to get a new zone narration.
Onward.
Are you sure they haven't, Larson?
Off to Clamp Cowtop. What? The fuck I just say?
Beats me. Oh, look, we're playing Tears of the Kingdom now.
Oh, jeez.
We're not talking about horror games, Larson. We're talking about Resident Evil.
Yeah, it's not a horror game.
What did you just say about Sid?
You heard her.
What?
Why are you calling Sir Edmund a her?
I didn't?
No, Snowcat did.
What?
High into the heavens, where isles of earth
I'm confused.
I thought,
Hold on, hang on, hang on.
said,
Hang on.
begun to explore.
Let people watch the narration.
Outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, he came.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what you thought I was commenting on, but I was commenting on the narrator referring to Sid Garland's mind as fecund. Yes. What are you, Kyle, why are you questioning watch the narration? You're the one with synesthesia here.
Most people don't do that.
Out of all of us, you should have been like, yep, that's right.
Most people don't do that, though.
woo.
I was also just waiting for that. The instant I said it, I was like, nope, that's not right. You don't have to maintain the strong, silent persona all the time, you know. Yes, I do. Also, this is a pretty nice airship.
Yep.
It could use a little bit more going on deck, but it looks nice.
Woo. Okay.
Time for butt rubs.
That bridge always kind of off of there always gives me a bit of a nervousness. It's like you can't fall off of there, but still just like, no,
Okay.
don't like that. Don't like that.
Larson, while that sounds like it should be correct, have you seen my character? He is absolute beefcake. Also, strong silent type is... Yes, that. Also, strong silent type is strong of mind, not necessarily strong of body. But let's head south a little bit here. There's a farm quest. Also, this healer punches the shit out of people. Have you not noticed?
What?
You keep moving at a high rate of speed before I can grab a hold of you. I'll grab a hold of you
So,
and wring your neck.
she needs more grabbable hips then?
Don't threaten me with a good time. I'm being nice.
So look at these cute little round balls of sheep.
I could do this too. I could do this too.
They're so cute.
Little ball rat sheep.
Yeah.
Barami.
You can actually get them as mounts. They're adorable.
It'd be a super comfortable mount. I'd feel
They're
bad
very
for them
cute.
though. That tiny little thing trying to carry a Rogadin around.
They get scaled up.
I know that, but it's funnier on it when you say it my way. It's like Elden Ring over here, in that case.
Sky pumpkins.
Skunkins, if you will.
Nope. No, I will not. We're not going to use the word skunk
Skunkins.
to describe anything I might be eating.
Scump. Scumpkin.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Hey, look, it's the Squatcher.
Oh,
It's the Squatcher.
They let you know what the weather is like. They're weather people.
Yep. If you're doing something that makes you care about that kind of thing, that is. Bye. Meet at the bottom.
probably yap at this face because reasons.
Always good.
Oh, also,
There you
Kai, are you ready to encounter bats that will meow at you?
The sky
That-
kitties.
That sounds adorable.
The gale kittens. You can get them as minions. You can also get one called a weatherproof one that it's wearing a little blue hooded coat, and it looks absolutely adorable.
What are you two doing actually walking down the ramp?
Being careful. These things.
That's a
What kind of player
fucking
character are you?
Shit. What is that reminding me of? It's a sky artichoke.
A Scartichoke?
Artichoke.
This cat became offended by my existence while I was waiting.
It's a cabot
It's a cabbage. Oh, jeez.
or a cabat.
Cabbage.
Okay, so these artichokes have like dandelion poofs after a certain point, so that's how they breed.
Eureka! Do not let that lady onto a plane. That's all I'm gonna say. Jesus Christ.
Oh no! Oh no!
Reading that name hurt my face.
I think I had a shrunk. So did her parents.
Ah!
Hey, it made the noise. It made the little meow.
Yep.
She's good at winning.
Ye-
Ah,
Shit.
my god, even the wind sprite's after me.
Oh no. Ah! Ah! I got thrown backwards. Alright, I accidentally hit my repelling shot. Startled me.
I was startled that I went backwards when I pressed the button that makes me go backwards.
I accidentally hit it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's happened to me before. God, those are some pissed off kittens.
Ye-
Sky Kitten is angry.
Skittin'.
Skittin'.
Kitten. You know what? Let's mount up for this part. We can just run by the rest of them. Otherwise, we're gonna have to fight a whole field worth of assholes.
I mean,
She's good at winning and fighting. Wog. That's what Larson said.
ah.
I still love the evolution of the tabletop wars as they typically are. You're either, pro WotC and anti Games Workshop, or pro Games Workshop and anti WotC, and there for a while, because of some bullshit, a lot of people were
Yeah.
rightfully pissed off at Games Workshop. Now they're just like, yeah, Games Workshop still sucks, but at least they're not WotC.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Huh?
can I just be anti both of them?
Isn't she adorable?
She is a cute one.
Yeah.
Which is a little
It's like
unfortunate for her, honestly.
Oh.
Because it gets a certain somebody's attention that she doesn't want.
Uh,
I mean, when in doubt, just throw him off the island.
Also, I
The
like how it
floating
turns out
island.
that she's, I like the callback, how it turns out that she's related to that guy we saved from the Inquisitors.
Eat.
Oh, and here he is, as I mentioned.
Absolutely shut down.
Oh yeah, she's not taking any of his shit. She's pretty, and she's capable, and just not taking shit from anybody.
what is this chiptune song, and why do I recognize it?
Oh, the music for here?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But yeah, it has the really... Sea of Clouds has a very fun soundtrack.
It may have come from another Final Fantasy, possibly?
God, it sounds so familiar.
It does
It's
sound
got
like
this
it's from another
chiptune-y
Final
aspect
Fantasy,
to it.
actually. It was probably used as background music in a different game somewhere.
They are very proud of their music, as they should be, so recycling it I have no problem with, especially if it's from an older title. Though I wish Final Fantasy X got more love, because that had a fucking amazing soundtrack.
I tried doing a quick Google, but I didn't find anything. Like, without having to deep dive more. Which I'm not going to do right now.
I don't know how that keeps getting turned off, but...
Also, Kai, I want you to try to pronounce this name over here.
Which one?
The kid's name.
Honoroi.
There you go.
Yep.
Yep.
Or Honorite, if you know how to pronounce letters.
If you're not French, yes, exactly. Mission of paramount importance. It's really important you go somewhere else for a while.
This poor kid.
Imagine having to be a child and raise an adult.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure we've all heard of, you know, children having to raise their younger siblings. But this is a child having to raise a grown-ass man. I'm sure you've had to humor your share of men before. Meeting the neighbors.
Oh, hey, pants I can actually wear.
Ah, wearing pants is overrated.
Okay, fair point.
Macabre.
Yep.
Alright, we get some side questy up here.
Yum. I actually have no idea if you can run up that net there, but I have never done it because just no, that's too much for me. This place always kind of makes me nervous because the whole like heights thing.
Also, speaking of cuties, I always liked this one.
Oh yeah, she's adorable.
Yeah.
She's tiny and adorable.
And a sweetie pie.
I'm tinier.
You're also cuter too.
Eh.
You are.
Also, she was in that cutscene a minute ago.
There was a distinct invisible wall that stopped me from going off that edge.
Yep.
Indeed.
You can't go off of an edge unless there's something to land on. There's no such thing as
Yay.
falling in a forever pit in this game.
Yeah. Thank goodness for that, but still.
Must improve the quality of food. Therefore, I want a mushroom.
I would like to improve the quality of food. I'm tired of eating salt for lunch.
Yeah?
What I wouldn't give for a fucking taco.
That might be a bit salty, too.
Yeah, but it would also have other sustenance to go along with it.
Oh god.
I mean, I suppose that would add some extra protein in.
There's actually a net here.
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
I don't know, that looks fun. I'd like to climb one of these in real life.
Just, don't look down.
I never do.
You got
Or
this.
go around the other way. Whatever.
Come on, you got this. Come on.
Let's all enjoy this trauma live.
Follow the bouncing Durgan. Hey.
Okay, we're good now.
See, I have a severe fear of heights, but it doesn't usually affect me in games, especially in games with a visual quality that is probably 10 years ago.
I'll generally only feel it in a game if I fall off something so high that I'm falling for, like, such a long time that my heart will finally start to be like, ugh.
If the textures are photorealistic, it'll fuck me up. Straight up, I will get vertigo and everything. So looking down in Cyberpunk, not a thing I do.
Yeah?
Luckily, not a whole lot of areas there to do that, so...
It's the bird people.
I like their little dance they do when they're getting ready to fight.
Yep.
Chunky bird boys.
Yep.
Fun fact, you know how in a lot of RPGs they'll have the, like turn-based RPGs, they'll have the thing where they have an idle animation that they do in combat?
Uh-huh.
These guys were made to make fun of that. Because there's an actual explanation about why they do that.
There.
Oh.
Which is kind of funny.
That's all the way back to there, so yeah, no. We go this
Huh?
way. I was like, which way do we need to go now?
Oh.
We need to go this way.
Yeah. Here makes more more sense next. Yeah.
Oh,
Hello, Sky Kitten, who's angry at me for no apparent reason.
Although, actually, I remember what's happening next on this quest, and I don't remember if... I don't remember how... Well, actually, no, that's a future step I'm thinking about. We're okay for now. We will need to run back and forth a little bit later, but we're okay for now.
yeah. These things.
So I don't know what the fuck these things are, but they're weird as hell.
Pisces.
Yes, I know what their name is. Thank you. I can read.
They're owls.
Sort of.
That punch. They're punchy owls.
They're
Punch
definitely
owls.
owls. They're just not a hoot owl.
Oh, okay. So I know what it is. We've got bat cats and we've got kangaroo owls.
King owls.
Owlaroos?
Cabats and king owls.
I dig it.
That's pretty much the music here. Very jaunty.
Yep.
Let's have an adventure in the sky.
Indeed. Like, once you
Once in a
unlock
while,
flying
there-
here, it's actually really pretty.
It is. Also, once in a while there's a pain in the ass fate that spawns right here, and I hate it.
Oh yeah, that one.
It's like I'm just trying to do a quest over here, and you're fading all over my face. Giggity.
Ba-doom. 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 Ba-doom.
Also, these two guys are hanging out here like, "Listen, just wait here. Somebody's gonna come by here for a quest, and we'll jump him."
They will.
Little fuckers. Also, look at this giant ass fucking thistle plants and shit up here.
Ba-doom.
So these are some of the most swole birds I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Alright, so let us mount our way out of here.
Yep. That new bright attack there that I was doing, that's what Pitch Perfect is.
I have my things set so that I don't get all the flashy effects from other people's attacks, just from my own.
Ah.
So I didn't see the shiny. But Kai would have.
So
So-
Dancer's not going to look like anything to you when I get it.
Well, it'll look like you dancing. But I'm not going to see all of the green swirlies all over the place.
Ah. But
I
those are
will,
fun.
don't worry.
Those are fun. Very fun.
Dancer is fun to play.
Yep.
Also, I like how this
You
place
put
is
a
called the
lock on
Rose House
something,
because...
it doesn't mean it is de-energized. It means there's a fucking lock on it.
Sure, yes. But yeah, I like how this place is called, it's called the Rose House because it is being led by the one house who has the rose on their shield for their house emblem.
give to my pants.
Try on pantsu.
Fine, I'll take pants too, if I have to.
I hate how these all look. Silver
I
piece,
can't even see
thank
what
you.
mine look like because they're underneath robes.
They looked awful.
You get boots after this.
Then I'll have the full set.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, time to psych up some sentries. Make them excited by yelling at them.
Yeah.
Also, Kai, I have a good shortcut for this one.
Oh God. Mm.
You
Oh,
can go the long way if you want, Snow. Wee.
be brave. Just come to this point here. Look up at the tree and walk that way.
Nah.
There you go. I
Thank
helped.
you.
I did all of the looking down, so you didn't have to.
That's very thoughtful of you.
Milana Ding Dong over here.
Also, sounds about right. From the underside of this giant thistle, it looks like a big Brussels sprout.
It does a little bit.
See, you say they're fizzles. You say they are thistles. I say they're artichokes.
Kinda. Do artichokes get the little frilly, reddy pink things on top?
These ones do.
Fair point.
Just the
Ew.
underleaves look way more artichoke than thistle to me.
Yeah, that's true.
The idea of giant sky artichokes that, you know, spread their seed like dandelions makes me giggle.
So fuck this cat in particular.
I'm angry and everything.
No, I am.
I'm perpetuating it.
You're such an enabler.
Normally I'm.
And confirmed.
Ah! No, you get back here! Rudeness! You get back here! Explode your face. Okay. Then let's see here.
Now it's time to get a job with Uber Eats.
Ah!
If I did that, I'd end up eating everyone's food, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
There's that fucking elf steak again.
A lot of cannibals around Ice France.
So where the fuck is this dude? Oh, there you are.
These Rogan influxes are
There's-
so bad.
There is actually some sausage that I want to get that's designed to be like flavored after fantasy species. There's a humanoid pack that includes elf.
I bet it tastes leafy. It tastes like salad.
I was supposed to pick that up. There we go. Okay.
I want to try those, Kai.
They're quite expensive. What do I do with this shit stain?
Yeah, give her a meal. Or him. Give him a... Do a psych emote at that guy over there. I like how,
Just
with the
psych a meal at them. Cool.
yeah.
Yep.
With them, I like how with the Makote, a lot of their emotes involve their tails just like sticking way out when they get all worked up. It's adorbs.
Tail.
Yes.
Tail. I'm just being silly now.
Hey, cutie, I got some lunch for you.
Sweet.
I got something for you to eat, cutie. You like lunch?
Oh my gosh.
Got a packed lunch for you.
Okay. Credit, don't make it weird.
I don't think he can help it. He's Canadian. Which apparently is as bad as having cerebral palsy. God, that guy was funny. French
need
was
some
worse.
links.
Canadian was being as bad.
Here, dude, have this.
I suppose I can half agree with him, at least. My right half will agree.
Your right half will agree.
Yes.
Is your left half also French?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
I allowed it to remain attached to me, so it can't have been.
Yeah.
Alright. Uber Eats complete.
I have one more psych.
Same. They're up that way.
Yeah. I haven't gotten to that one yet either. Did anybody else find it unsettling that a series of Sky Islands has an area called Last Step? Watch that last step.
No?
It's a doozy.
I dig the concept.
Neat.
I'm surprised that thing didn't aggro me. Then again, we're a few levels above it.
Yeah. Oh, good. Ah!
It certainly aggroed on snow.
No.
Cat-on-cat violence. We have to
Rudeness.
stop this cat-on-cat violence. And we will do this by violencing harder. Scholar Punch. Not to be confused with the Scholar Punch, which I also have. Get psyched.
Tail.
Dale. Whereas Kai is doing like the enemy lady, you could do it. I believe in you. Emote.
I'm doing the anime lady, you can do it, and Snow's over here saying, mount me. Because the tail goes up.
No, I believe what you meant to say was... I believe what you meant to say was... Snow's over here saying, I know you can do me.
It's very Catgirl if you think about it.
It is.
Mm.
It's also very Snow.
Mm.
Ah. Yee. Okay, I did it. And rude.
No one started horny posting. We were horny
Yeah.
talking. Horny posting is when you type it.
We're verbally posting.
I am now fully equipped with matching armor.
Nice.
Is,
Oh,
is
jeez.
armor what you call it when it's got spikes all over it? Because that was your previous set.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been Dragoon.
That is very armor, for sure.
Mm.
Jesus Christ, the fucking edgelords. It's like, how do you walk around in that thing without impaling yourself?
Carefully. Very carefully.
It must be part of the training. If you can wear this armor all day and come back without losing all your limbs, you're hired.
Besides, the main problem with that concept, Larson, is that you dipped out. That sounds like an issue.
Yeah? I'm so glad I mounted to watch 10 feet this way. Alright, now, before we chase him off, we're going to be taken far away from here by this next quest, so we should probably hand in the side quest before we run off.
Yep.
Because I don't remember if there's follow-ups on those, and if there are, we don't want to be super far away back and forth as much as we already need to, so this way.
Going to anchor everything.
That cat sounded pretty pissed.
Ah!
Also, Larson, you're talking about horny posting now. Did you not see what went down back in town at the Chocobo stables? Don't take that out of context, by the way. I've seen that on DeviantArt already, thank you. I don't need to see that again.
You know what's unfortunate about that is I've actually forgotten what happened at the Chocobo stables.
When the two of you were flirting with the stable lady?
Oh yeah, that. I wasn't flirting. I was just, taking my position as the stepped,
Go on.
rather than the steppy. It's not flirting. That's just knowing my place.
That's presenting.
No, presenting is lifting your tail. I was just
nobody's doing that.
Only Snow.
It's funny that they only do that when they're really angry. So I guess the Makote like a good hate fuck.
I plead the fifth.
FIF, fifth. Have some food, buddy. The way of the dodo.
So, really?
Yeah.
A what?
No comment?
I didn't hear.
Ah.
That might be for the best overall. Alright, so looking at the time, how about we do this main quest up next, and then we will call it a night after that.
Okay.
Which is good timing, because this is actually us finishing off what we're doing here right now. For the moment. We don't stay in this zone as long as we stay in the other zone. For now.
Whee!
Goes again. Leaving me behind. As per. We cannot properly leave Cred behind if you leave me behind in the process.
Well, she
Then
can.
it's just you leaving everyone behind.
Also, while peeking over at Twitter while waiting, I discovered an account named Flight Risk.
Not my alt.
Swears.
I just wanted to put that out there before Larson started being accusatory again.
Mm.
God, I can't believe he called me an American. Ugh.
Is he
How dare.
Norwegianing again?
Oh, he did that earlier. Fellow countrymen. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
The mountain
God,
went
gives
down
me the
and also
heebies.
went up, Larson. That Gallicat just made a hell of a cat-ass noise.
As they do.
It was like half annoyed meow, half purr.
As they do.
Mm-hmm.
Larson, you do not know me very well then.
Hang on, we got an orange circle over here that needs attending.
Alright.
We need the mushroom. Also, Larson, you take that back. That's rude.
Oh, jeez.
You can't say that about Kai.
There are some prerequisite necessities for that that particular accusation that I just don't fall into.
She does have the correct level of gun interest for it, but she doesn't really fit into most of the other parts of the definition very well.
See, I just went far enough left that I got my guns back.
Everybody get their mushroom?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you went so far left that you wrapped around?
Not so much wrapped around, just found a happy medium that's a little bit more violent.
Mm. Oh, hey, look, it's that fate I was complaining about earlier. Now it's here.
Oh, yeah, that
Imagine
one.
doing that quest we did earlier during all this bullshit.
Oh, jeez.
You're looking for an official term, Larson, if I haven't said it before. Anarcho-communist. So very not American at all.
On the overalls, definitely not. Also, the name of this area, Vursian-Siran.
Yep.
That is an
Very
exotic
pretty.
ass name. Alright, here's a question for you.
What?
So we have to search a bunch of different stones to see which one's the correct one. Do you want to just try them all out, or do you want to test the theory that I think I remember which one it is? Because there's one correct one and a bunch of wrong ones. Do you want to try to go right for the right one, or do you want to just check them all?
I think I remember which one, but
Alright, let's compare notes then. Let's run in and see if we run to the same one. I'm pretty sure the one I'm thinking of is either the right one or it's next to the right one. Anyway.
I'll actually give you a really good example of how not American I am. You will never hear the phrase, "they're taking her gerbs," come out of my mouth unless I'm mocking somebody who said it seriously.
You took her gerbs.
There you go.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
I see a sparkly.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Yeah, there's multiple sparklies, only one of them is correct. The other ones will tell us, nope, that was the wrong one. Hold on, let me just...
But that's okay.
Let me molest this crystal inappropriately. Which implies that there's an appropriate way to molest people. Which I agree with. Yeah, it was the right one.
Larson, you realize that the concept that of owning firearms is not American at all.
No, but
fact,
America tends to glory in it quite loudly. Also, Larson, the gun thing only gives her an edge if it's a gun blade.
It's the concept of having superior firepower is in the face of tyranny, and tyranny knows no country. It knows no leader. It knows no government.
Or a bayonet, that's fair.
It simply exists.
Until you shoot it.
And one of... Two, I should say. One was a huge inspiration to Gunked, as an example. would be Ludi, who did inexpensive homemade firearms. I believe he was English. And then Jay Stark, which is the only name that we know this guy by, was German. Both of these highly influential people in the circles of getting easy homemade firearms in the hands of anybody who wanted to protect themselves from tyrannical government. Or tyrannical law, if you prefer.
By the way, I have now completed my full pink set.
The
And also, somebody seems to be missing.
boots were less useful than the ones I have, so
I'm absolutely helping that if you would rub your brain cells together a little bit to get some heat. We'll get you there, Larson, honest. What part of English and German did you miss out of those two influential members?
Rub them together like you're a bunch of bees trying to kill a wasp.
Yes.
Yep.
Connect the dots. You can
Also,
do this. I have faith in you.
How fucking weird is nature that... Why the fuck do bees understand the idea that they can microwave other creatures to death with their bodies? Nature's fucking weird.
They just know.
That is some weird shit.
Larson, a lot of the things that I'm saying are quotes from Jay Stark. He's the one that said them, not me. Again, German. Try again. It's not American. It's just it's a group of like-minded people. It has nothing to do with the country that we're from or whatever indoctrination we started out with. Jay Stark was an incredibly powerfully spoken man. I deeply miss him, actually.
By the
Very
way, Snow,
deeply.
knowing this quest as you and I do, this is a very appropriate name for this quest, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we sent this guy off to look for water, and he managed to get himself missing. Now that he's done flirting with the lady knight.
Well, he's never done.
For
That's
now.
the thing. For now.
He has been pushed away from it for now. By being given another job. Also, look at that starry-ass sky.
Beautiful.
I looked
Hell
up
of a
and
view.
got Chocobo ass, and I don't think that's the ass guy you thought you wanted me to look at.
I mean, as long as you're enjoying the view either way, it's none of my business.
Not into Chocobo.
They
Not my ting.
they made that look. They made the sky look absolutely though.
Oh, he got himself kidnapped. Great. That sounds like a
Dumbass.
that's a very him thing to do. You can't go off looking for water without getting himself kidnapped. No, I'm not joining your fate. Fuck off. God damn it.
Ah!
Also, try not to get attacked by the weird fairy snails. The angry escargot.
Actually, just from a historical point of view, and for the interest of learning how other folk exist and how they think and why they think that way, I would highly suggest somebody like you to look up Jay Stark, Larson, just from the perspective of somebody who likes to learn. The way his mind worked was really quite fascinating. He is sadly no longer of this plane of existence. He had a heart attack the day after a police raid.
That sounds legit. I'm sure there's nothing to question there.
Well, my thoughts when I read that is, yeah, I'm sure he did have a heart attack. That tends to happen when you're shot repeatedly by a tyrannical government. Go figure.
Yeah, he didn't have a heart attack. His heart was attacked by some bullets.
Oh, jeez.
Look at these goofs doing their little intimidation battle dances. This music got so dramatic.
Indeed.
You would think that there was something going on.
Well, you don't have to murderize all the things. They do give. They do
But
give.
you can
EXP.
if you feel like it.
Yes. You can cause all the chaos if you so choose.
I like XP better than EXP. It's one less letter to have to say.
Indeed. Also, yay, murder!
I also like putting a dot on the enemy, shooting them twice, then walking away and letting the dot finish the job.
More dots.
More dots!
More dots! More dots! Aw, he fell down.
Hold down, go boom.
Mm-hmm. Also, the more of them you kill on the way in, the less of them you're going to have to worry about attacking you later.
True. As it so happens.
Mm-hmm. Scala Punch! Don't you bastards make me punch the ground in your general vicinity.
Woo!
Also, I really like their
Wow.
architecture.
These birds come in mage. Who knew?
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Mage flavored bird.
Magic
buildings
flavor.
Yes. Their buildings and pottery and stuff are very pretty.
Indeed.
They're like sky Greeks or something. Also, get yourself healed, bitch.
Nice. Okay, come on,
It was
dumbass.
very rumbly.
Come on. Come on.
Fucking slow ass bitch.
Very. Oh, hey. Da, 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 da. God damn it. Hey!
Yes?
It's the boy!
It's the sweetest boy. Alright, fucker, I'm getting you out of here at full health. Because I said so. By the light of my pretty glowing book, be healed.
Indeed. Okay. Yep. We's good for now. Maybe. Get your ass over here. Stop trying to play hero.
Reinforcements. Anger of Honu.
There.
Of mighty Vundo. Royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white.
I like his derpy ass helmet.
He swells and he comes. The white, mighty Bismarck, Lord of the
Whelps
Mist.
handled.
Yep.
A flying whale? By the fury.
These are the ones that I said had like the very colorful words and language
We must away.
the other night.
They do.
Yep. Bullshit.
Damn. Bloody typical.
Oh,
All right,
hello.
we're going in.
I did say I was going to keep the next one a secret.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I assume you just met the next primal?
Yeah.
All aboard.
Another fucking suddenly sky whale out of nowhere. You know what, Kai? That's actually my favorite primal fight. We will eventually fight it, and it is very cool.
Indeed.
We have to sink the Bismarck to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
Those as big as steers and the shells as big as trees. Good song.
Mm-hmm. Jump. Whee! Incoming!
You're a showbiting son of a bitch, aren't you?
A little harsh about, yeah, a little. And no!
Alright, so I think handing these in is the last thing we do here.
Yeah, I think so.
Here,
That
I'll
was
invite
fun.
you back into team, although I don't think we're fighting anything else. But we'll reform the team just for purposes of traveling together and keeping track of where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of like this zone. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass with the back and forth running, but it's very pretty.
Woo!
It's a cool zone.
Okay. Yeah. Talk to this dude.
They speak in a very North American indigenous way,
It's what
based on the
it's
conversations that I've
wonderful.
had with the chiefs of the Michigan tribes. It's very melodic.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
I
I
haven't
dig
fought
it.
a Molduga yet. I forget which ones those are, Larson. Big sandworm things? No, I've barely touched the desert.
Hey.
Although
So
I'll
in the
probably go back to the
desert,
desert a bit.
There's these big sandworm things in the desert. Does the spice flow?
It must. My understanding is that the spice must flow.
Like ever since Dune, that has been a never-ending trope, and I don't really understand it, other than the fact that it was so good in Dune.
That's basically all the reason right there.
Because it didn't happen before that, and now all of a sudden, oh, desert, sandworm. I think people really misunderstand just how influential Dune was in all of its forms. Because that's actually really impressive to have so many people reference it. I'm here for it, though. Because Dune is incredible.
Yes. Here. Go up here, and then we can go and talk to Lynette. There you go, dude.
Yeah, one more side quest, but I think that one gets done on the way out, so shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, Larson, as far as the big critters, I've fought a few of the big, what are they called? The ones, the big unicorn guy? Not unicorn, fuck. Cyclops.
Huh? I don't know.
The Cyclops
Are we
guys.
picking up
Yeah.
the other one from this dude? Okay.
Yeah, I figured from now on we'll do all the quests.
Okay.
I just
Alright.
wanted to leave a bunch of the side quests behind back in the main game in case anybody wanted to switch classes and they would have quests left to do on new classes to level up.
Also noticing that we're actually getting kind of useful gear from this shit.
That too.
Indeed.
Been a while.
Plus
Yeah.
better story from them in a lot of ways.
Eh.
Also, I fought a couple of the flux constructs. They turned out to be actually kind of easy once you figure out how to fight them. Oh, and she sasses the fuck out of him again. I like her.
Indeed. Just like.
Good job cutting that one off, Harsh Font. If there's not else to discuss.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't need to listen to this drama.
Meow.
You're just aggroing everything.
Yep. As I do.
Yeah, these Kabats definitely have the bitchy cat sounds down pat.
They
Yep.
do, don't they?
They're adorable, though.
Mm-hmm.
Just like someone else who has the bitchy cat sounds down pat.
I didn't hear it.
I stuck my tongue out at her.
I can't imagine why. I mean, am I not allowed to talk about Pixel?
Apparently not, because Pixel likes to silence you by bapping your mouth as well.
It's true, and when her paw goes over, your breathy bits, you notice.
Because there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Tell me about your dragon sightings, Harmat. Also, Larson, I like your monster tricks. Well played, sir.
She has pretty purple eyes.
She really does.
Oh, I gotta go way the fuck back over there again. Alright, you know what? Let's finish this side... Let's finish up the side quest next time after you talk to the people, because we gotta run way the fuck back over there again. Remember when I was complaining about having to run back and forth in this zone a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not done. But we're done for today. I mean, unless you really want to get it out of the way, but I've already pushed you half an hour late, so...
Yeah.
I'm not gonna demand it.
I'm more concerned about the extra stress on your voice.
Woo.
I know you stream for short periods of time for medical reasons.
Generally. I mean, I can do a little, like, this much more. I just don't like to go super crazy.
Let's get this done then.
Alright. Let's get her done.
I'm just having my salt snack before dinner, so...
So your second lunch?
When you're eating a pinch of salt at a time, honestly, the lunch, it goes on forever. And again, I really wish I were joking. I genuinely really wish I was joking.
I wish you were too. And that dodo bird has some entertaining, irritating sounds to make as well.
Apparently so.
See, this is why you're extinct in the real world, because you sound like that. I don't know what that means. I just wanted to say it.
I see. I thought dodos went extinct because, you know, the last melon.
Oh god.
Huh?
Oh, you
What?
never saw Ice Age?
I don't remember it in any particular amount of detail.
The last melon. They just went through this whole, you know, dodos dying and killing each other over these 3 watermelons that they kept losing in one way or another.
Oh, they must be related to the squirrel then.
Oh god damn it.
You know, one thing I'll have to say about the Ice Age movies, I love the fact that they eventually let the squirrel have the nut. Eventually.
There we go.
That activity was pretty suspicious. Luckily, it's safe for us to just run through the middle of this fate because we're high enough level that we need to level sync to do it, which means if we don't level sync, we're not part of it and they can't fuck with us. Get wrecked.
Yep.
Although it's kind of silly to think that there's enough of a difference between 50 and 55 that we would need to sync for it.
Maybe. They might make it a little more easy than they thought that they wanted it to. I think the differences between the levels are a bit more now that we're post 50. But yes, Larson, thank you for immortalizing that quote.
I don't know where you're going, Kren.
Me neither. The wrong place is where.
You were going someplace. It wasn't the right place, but it was someplace, to be sure.
I was going back to the person we talked to that sent us out to where we went.
Ah.
Assuming that was the right person to hand it into, and it wasn't.
Yeah, someone down there is sky fishing. Well, sky fishing, cloud fishing, something
Or
like that.
are they using a fishing pole to try to catch birds?
There actually are supposedly fish that swim in the clouds in this game.
Well, I mean, there's a whale that swims in the clouds, so why not?
Nope. And now we teleport back to Ishgard.
What do my new earrings look like? Oh, hell yeah.
Yes, there we go. Now it is done.
Those look fucking cool.
Nice.
Those are definitely being glamour itemed when I find ones that are higher stats.
Those are cool earrings,
Oh, those
actually.
are cute.
I've never zoomed in on these before. That's pretty neat.
Just out of curiosity, what does it look like?
I love the
still
fact that
don't
they actually...
Still don't like the headgear.
I love how they actually detail the jewelry we get on our character models. Lots of games wouldn't bother with that level of detail.
Closer.
Thank goodness you can't fall, right?
Yeah, I accidentally hit the wrong button because I want to get...
Woo.
When I have the money to do so, might have a commission for Pegasus.
Oh.
I'd wear those earrings.
Cool.
I'd absolutely
Yeah, I like how
wear
they
those
have,
earrings.
I like how there's a few random little Sky Island bits out that we can see out there that aren't part of the zone that we can go to, but we can still see them out there. It's a nice touch. Except for this one over here, which we can go to, because it's actually a zone transition.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Pre-return, then. And we'll
Yep.
log out from there. Actually, you guys will log out from there. I'll stay logged in and switch to my other character. I have some epilogue that needs playing.
I'm gonna do.
As per earlier conversation, you're gonna do your questy thingamajig? You might as well.
Will...
If
Yeah,
you want.
I can.
And if Kai wants, if Kai feels like getting hers out of the way, you can take her to Tailfeather and have her do hers. I don't think the extra exploration XP on the way there will be a big deal. Or you can wait. Whatever you guys prefer. I don't care.
Either or.
Do what you want.
I'll wait.
With that.
Okay.
Alrighty. Yes, stop hiding behind everything, please. Thank you. End. Alright, let's see who we can raid today.